Don't feel pressured to buy my sweater.
Nearly twice as much as the hoodie. I want this hoodie so bad, but America.
Members are also concerned about it and talking to management like, please do something.
Yeah.
Picture this. You wake up to a notification. OMG, fuwamoco just dropped your 1 million subs merch? Or maybe you're a novelist. Shure's birthday merch is finally here? So you quickly rush to the Hololive website, immediately adding items to your cart. Your excitement? Unmatched. Your wallet? Bleeding, but it's fine. Anything for my Oshi. So you quickly pull out your card and review your order one last time. The problem? You live in the United States. Suddenly, that hoodie costs more than your monthly rent. You blink. Maybe twice. Maybe you're just hallucinating. Maybe it's just a delusion. So you hit reload. Over and over again. But it's still there. The total price really skyrocketed. The reason? Cost of duties. So let's talk about why this is happening. Now, for the first part of this video, I'll give a quick rundown on what are tariffs and duty costs. If you're already familiar with them, feel free to skip ahead to this timestamp. Recently, the US implemented new tariffs on certain imports. For those who aren't familiar, tariffs are taxes that countries impose on items and services imported from other countries. While the official reason revolves around trade policies and economic strategies, which includes encouraging companies to move their manufacturing to the United States, it also brought rising costs for e-commerce businesses and their customers, especially those who import items abroad. Now, these tariffs don't hit every country the same way. In this article, you can see that the US sets a base rate of 10% to some countries. But some places get hit harder, with China facing a whopping 104% tariff on their imports. Now, imagine buying a plushie worth $10. With the tariff, you have to pay more than $20 for that to be shipped to the United States. The situation about tariffs are still intense and it keeps escalating. I mean, just a few days ago, they decided to impose a 100% tariff on non-US films, so there's that. And as if things weren't already tough, there's also this thing called the de minimis loophole that previously allowed imported products costing less than $800 to be duty-free. And guess what? Trump has decided to close that loophole, at least for China and Hong Kong, meaning low-cost goods entering the United States from these places will face import taxes starting this May. This change hit many online marketplaces hard, with Temu and Shein being affected the most. And recently, Temu even announced that they will stop selling goods directly to US customers from China and will instead rely on local merchants. Now, going back to Hololive, maybe some of you were asking, but Neru, Hololive is Japanese. It shouldn't be affected by that US-China trade war BS. Well, the thing is, some of the merch from Hololive is sourced from China. In fact, in a blog post, they released a notice addressing the customs duties. They even provided a timeline of the changes, noting that after May 2, the $0 duty-free threshold will be implemented, along with an additional 145% tariff. They also provided a link to a PDF containing the list of products originating from China, and I will also put the link of this file along with the blog post in the description. While fans from the rest of the world are celebrating, the US buyers are disappointed. Now, the timing is very unfortunate as Hololive just unveiled their merch for fuwamoco's 1 million subscribers and Shure's birthday celebration. In the tweet announcing Shure's merch, the complete set, which includes a equal hoodie, booty keychain, novelette plushie, and confessions necklace, is worth $115. However, the comment section is filled with comments such as this. I got mine. I trust that cover will have a solution for this pre-collected duty in the future once the tariff policy changes. People are shocked to see that the final price is more than double than what they expected, all thanks to import duties. With an extra $215 in fees, their once affordable purchase has now jumped to nearly $400. I want this hoodie so bad, but America, the hoodie looks cool, but not $200 cool. I mean, you're telling me that the duties cost nearly twice as much as the hoodie? This Guba plushie also saw a price hike, though not as extreme. It was probably manufactured somewhere else, but still, paying for $92 for something that originally cost $25 minus shipping fee is pretty absurd. Now, just to be clear, again, Hololive has nothing to do with this situation. Those price hikes and tariff changes are entirely due to government decisions. Kali addressed the issue in a tweet, and during a live stream, she mentioned this.
And Lori's sweater is on sale, but also don't feel pressure to buy my sweater. Things are crazy right now.
Oh,
Crazy.
yeah.
So don't feel pressured.
Which, of course, guys, the members are also concerned about it and talking to management like, please do something.
Yes.
And I'm sure that management also would love to sell more merchandise, and
Yes.
therefore we need to think of a way to fix it or pause or whatever. We can't
Yeah.
promise anything yet, but we're all concerned about it.
Everybody, literally everybody is like, poke. This needs to be fixed ASAP.
Fuwamoco also addressed it on a tweet, and like they said, it's kinda rough, but those things were outside of everyone's control. Now, honestly, it gets quite odd seeing that people are tagging their Oshis to address the situation. Guys, there's nothing they can do. Even Cover Corp will have a hard time covering the cost of duties because if you think about it, the tariffs are twice more expensive than the merch itself. So they be taking a huge loss if they cover the cost. No pun intended. For now, all we can do is stay hopeful. Tariff policies change all the time, so hopefully a more reasonable tariff adjustment is on the horizon. Thankfully for the rest of the world, these tariffs don't apply, so we're in the clear. As a proud novelite myself living in an Asian country, I can't help but feel relieved that my country doesn't have any new tax rules popping up. Oh, fuck! There's also this thing called the de minimis loophole that previously allowed imported products costing less than $800